of her. Oh my God, she's coming. I don't understand the attitude.
I'm so afraid of her.
I'm like so afraid of her.
No, get it.
An apparent rivalry between Kourtney and Khloe has heated up things among the Kardashian sisters, but this time it has nothing to do with Kim Kardashian. Scott, who is Kourtney's ex and the father of her 3 children, is at the center of this sibling rivalry. During an episode of The Kardashians, Scott and Khloe looked to have some sort of exchange, which prompted an unexpected reaction from Kourtney. Let's get deep into the story, but before we do so, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Celebrity Fix, to remain updated on all the celebrity drama and news of the Hollywood. Kourtney Kardashian, the ex-girlfriend of Scott, is pregnant, and there is no chance for Scott to again seek any comfort from her, and now he is directing his thoughts from her to Khloe. But to top it off, these two share quite a creepy history from the early days. It is not just Scott's previous actions which are deemed controversial, but the reaction of Kourtney towards his apparent flirting with Khloe has kicked off a debate.
I just don't have the energy for this. My head is on a different planet, and I feel like I'm living a different life. I am unsubscribing from this drama.
This drama sparked during the recent episode of The Kardashians when Scott asked Khloe to go on a date, which he referred to as a way for Khloe getting to know how a date is dealt with.
It's disgusting.
Why don't we go on a date so you can see what it's like?
You and me?
Yeah, so you get to practice, and then when you meet
Scott?
somebody.
This particular incident has fueled speculation that Scott would want to hook up with Khloe. However, these two have a long history of weird relationships. Despite their differences, there was something smoldering between them. Everything Scott does makes everyone question what Scott is up to when it comes to Khloe. According to Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Khloe was never happy with Scott's relationship with Kourtney. There is a conspiracy theory that Khloe and Scott had a sideline romance while he was in a proclaimed relationship with Kourtney, which is why she was so angry at Scott when she found out he had impregnated her sister Kourtney in the first place.
But your sister happens to be pregnant.
You're not pregnant. I took like 20 pregnancy tests. They all say positive.
He is doing this intentional to keep you.
Why would I want to do this on purpose? Like
She's saying I tried to do it on purpose.
Why would he want to do it on purpose?
To keep you around?
But this time, it's possible that their feelings are mutual, and one specific incident that would clarify things happened when Khloe was visiting Scott in a recent episode of The Kardashians. There was something on the floor and Khloe noticed it. She went down to her knees and started cleaning it. While she was cleaning, Scott mentioned that she would be a great hot maid and that if he had the opportunity to hire her, he would not have passed it up.
Get down on it.
Pee on the floor.
Do your thing. You look hot. I would hire you as like a hot maid, topless maid.
And this is not something new for Scott. He had asked Khloe for some weird favors in the past, like asking her to take off her top, which she actually did. And things did not stop here, and he asked her to take off her bra too.
Shirt off?
Why would you pick with it on?
First of all.
Yeah, I'll kill it. You could wear that as a dress.
First of all, this. Should I just take my bra off too?
Listen, who's to say you shouldn't? Yeah, I love it.
The continuous flirting among the two suggests that romance between them is spiced up. Even though Khloe does not regard him as anything romantic, and she even declared him to be her brother, but she never stopped the flirting between them.
Scott and I are incredibly close. We did not always have a great relationship. I had gone to anger management over Scott, but somehow Scott and I became like besties, and he really is like a brother to me.
Scott has always been trying to get close to Khloe even when he was in relation with her sister Kourtney. He always tried to get close to Khloe, and for doing so he even ranted about Kourtney in front of her. She did not mind it either. He at that time even tried to find a way into Khloe's bed, ranting about Kourtney that she wants him to leave his room. Not only this, but he even got into the bathtub with her enjoying a foamy bath while being in a relationship with Kourtney.
You can't go past this.
No, that's my
Okay.
line. Hold on.
Okay.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Me lord and his lady.
And we're legit in a tub.
Looking at their closeness and their behavior toward each other, their fans want them to be in a relationship. This is not just due to their happiness in each other's presence, but also due to their support to each other during their adverse times. When Khloe was in need, Scott always had her back, and when Scott was in need, Khloe took a stand for him. For instance, when Khloe was cheated by NBA star Tristan, Scott was there to help her out. He first sent a bouquet of flowers to her house, and even put a story on his Instagram to show his love and support for Khloe in this time of distress. This does not mean that Scott was the only one of the two to publicly show his support for Khloe, but Khloe also did the same for him. At the time when Scott was her go-to guy for every single thing, from hyping her up on the social media to helping her out in her domestic issue, he received quite a backlash from the public. At that time, Khloe showed up in support of Scott and wrote, "I support Scott and will forever support him. He's my brother. He's just not on an NBA stage. Sad new world. If there's no photos, people think it really didn't happen, but yes, I see Scott often. Some things really are just as they are." For Kourtney, all of this is oddly disturbing and fans think she does not deserve it. Some fans even argue that Khloe might be the reason Kourtney and Scott broke up at first place. Everyone is now questioning where this situation will lead.
Whole other video, Scott has publicly come out and said that he thinks that Khloe deserves better than Tristan. And once again, he was one of the main people supporting Khloe. And of course we can't forget about when Scott called Khloe gorgeous, or when he did this. But I mean, do we really think that Khloe would do that to her sister? I mean, realistically, Scott would probably go there, but Khloe, I don't know.
The thing which makes everyone question their closeness is Khloe's comments on Scott calling him his brother. But a source claims that this brother rant by Khloe is just because she does not want to offend her sister, but that does not seem to be a problem anymore as she has moved on and now is pregnant with Barker's baby. Things are still not clear whether they will end being sweethearts or will remain in the same state of calling each other brother and sister and keep on flirting at the same time. What do you think of this whole situation? Let us know in the comments below. And before you sign out, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to show your support to our content. We will see you in another video by The Celebrity Fix.